So, we actually got 10 likes on the last video. I don't know who got the alt on and liked it 10 times, but I mean, thanks for the support, but here we are making a second video now. I think I might actually continue with this. This is quite fun. So, I actually have visions for what I want to do, and I'll probably talk through it in this episode, but today I kind of want to start mining and maybe start building the house. Probably won't be able to finish the house in today's episode, but we'll get a good solid foundation. I have a good idea of what I want it to look like, but I'm gonna need to get a lot of wood and smelt up a lot of stone and stuff, but of course I don't have the stone yet, so I can't exactly do it, which is why we've got to start our mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this iron and steak because I need the food for the mining situation that we've got, and actually need to craft some more pickaxes, and since we've got all this iron I'm going to use that to make a few more pickaxes, probably 3 more, and with this we'll just get to diamond level and hopefully we can get some good stuff. Like, I'm not really expecting diamonds today, but hey, diamonds would be very nice. Diamonds would be very nice. But before we do any of that, what I want to do is I want to go quickly plant this and basically just cook everything else that hasn't been cooked yet, like this mutton and the chicken corpses that I still had. These sheep are going to be quite annoying because, like, you know, the bang and stuff, but like, we're going to have to keep them around because I do want to have a sheep farm happening pretty soon. But obviously we don't exactly have the resources to start that fully just yet. Oh, thank you, sir. Very kind. So now we're just going to chuck all this back in the chest. I don't need the iron anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down here and just quickly plant this sugarcane just along the bank over there. Oh, that could be a bit of a trek, actually. Or I could just plant it here. Hey, that's fantastic. That's pretty handy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant this here, and we can just grow this out. So, now that I have all this planted, I'm going to go and start the mine somewhere. I'll probably do it over here, and I reckon I'll build the house either on or around it. And I don't know if it's going to be temporary just yet, because I kind of want to have a mine inside the house, but we'll see how we go. So, we'll just quickly collect all of this cooked stuff. We don't need to take all of this with us. So what I'm actually just going to do is I'm just going to take the mutton. But I quickly want to just craft a shovel because that's going to be useful. Oh, and a sword. I want an iron sword and maybe a shield as well. Shields are very useful. Some people may consider it a bit cheaty to use a shield, but personally I think it's very important, especially early game when I don't actually have any armor of use. Like this, it's not going to do much at all. So I'm going to use a shield. It's just safety preference that I like to have. And yeah, so got the shield, that's cool. I'm gonna chuck that in the chest quickly. We don't need the dirt, we don't need all this just now. Don't need that either, I don't know why I kept that there. Don't need shears when we're going mining, don't need a hoe. Oh yeah, I've got to start the farm pretty quick. Actually, I'm gonna fill in this hole really quickly, as much as I can with the dirt I have. Because I don't like the unevenness, it's killing me. But yeah, and then I'll probably get rid of this and maybe take out a bit of that so I can build the house on this land or something. But yep, that's the plan. But for now I can start mining. So let's start it over here. This looks like a pretty good spot. I can build a little entrance here if we want to make this a bit more permanent as well, which is going to be pretty cool. For now we're just going to build it a really shallow, like 3 block tall, I'm hitting my head on the roof kind of thing. It's not my favorite mine at all. I really do like to have a bit of space to work with so I can like sprint jump my way up, but for now I'm just trying to get to the bottom. And it may take a little bit longer because we are on a hill, so that's fine. I'll just have to work with it. Here we go. I'll probably just cut to when I'm finished mining because this isn't very exciting. So see you on the other side. Alright, so it looks like we've reached Y11. I've just dug a little staircase all the way down to Y11, and basically what I'm going to do at the bottom here is, just for now, I'm just going to dig out in a straight line and see what we can find. So there's a bit of iron there. Now I like to mine on Y11 because it's basically at lava level, and it's really handy when you can be at lava level instead of 1 block above. Because I know some people prefer to dig at Y12, but like, it's just a personal preference really. Like, I can access the lava much easier from Y11, and basically everything's on the same level. It doesn't look as weird, and all the bridges across lava are like in the lava lake, and it feels more natural and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it actually makes much of a difference if you're mining at Y11 or Y12, but I just prefer to do it at Y11, so that's why I'm here. But now that I'm here, I'm just gonna dig in a straight line until this pickaxe breaks, and then once that breaks, I'll just start branching out from the start over there. So I'll probably cut to when I'm finished with this one as well. See you on the other side of that. And it's about to break. There we go. So I happened to stop in a little pit of diorite, which is, oh God, that's painful. I hate diorite. But yeah, so we've made this far. That's our long tunnel right there. Didn't come across anything good, unfortunately. We did get a bit of redstone and stuff, but apart from that, nothing important. Actually, I'll quickly mine that. And there's a bit of iron hiding behind there. So yeah, it's always good to mine all the ores that you find. Even the coal. I find a lot of coal, but I also mine a lot of the coal because basically if you keep mining all the ores out, like that, exactly like that. There we go. There's our first diamonds of the world. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna mine this out and see how many we've got. Oh, that's not looking too good. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we've got maybe 4. Oh, there we go. We got 5. That's 6. Oh, this is a really weird vein. I've never seen one like this actually. Oh my God, are these two next to each? What? What is this? Hang on, I am so confused. That is a lot of diamonds, but I'm not complaining. That is perfectly fine with me. Oh my God, that is a lot of diamond. Okay, so I was expecting to get just 4 or so, but I'm not complaining. This is a lot of diamond. You know, I can do with all this. So, wow, I honestly don't know what to say to this. This is exciting. Now, I'm making sure to mine all around so to make sure that there's no lava or anything that these diamonds can fall into. Oh my God, they keep going up. This is incredible. What on earth? Okay. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Honestly. I don't know what to... This is crazy. And we've got some iron up here as well. This is an insane vein. 2 right next to each other. Wowee. Okay. So, what I think I'm gonna do is just quickly mine all this, and wow, there's so many ores here. What the hell? I was planning on branching out and finding some maybe useful stuff in this episode, but I think this is all I'm gonna need. That's a lot of diamond. All right, so let's just start mining all this, and as soon as we pick one up, we'll get the diamonds achievement. The advancement, diamonds, exclamation mark. It's always a lovely one to get. Oh, and we get a bit of lag with that one as well. Awesome. Okay, this is exciting. I'm not gonna... Okay, my plan is to not mine any more after this because basically this is gonna be enough to make my enchantment table set up and to get some enchanted pickaxes, and hopefully I can get fortune on one of those because if you fortune the diamonds and stuff, you just get so much more, and I don't really want to waste the diamonds that I find because it is so rare to find diamonds, especially like that with 2 veins right next to each other, and we get 14 diamonds. That is ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay, so now that we've mined all of the ores in here, well, not quite, there we go. Wow, that is a big hole. Do not quote me on that. That is a big hole though. Holy moly. Okay, that is exciting stuff. We've got the diamonds, we've got redstone, we got iron, we got plenty of iron, we got redstone. I did say redstone already, didn't I? Oh, shame. Well, we're just lacking gold and lapis and emerald, of course, but hey, we don't need emeralds just yet. They're not important. But I think that's actually going to do me for now. I don't need anything else. I did get a lot of coal. We got 40 iron, 14 diamonds, and a bit of redstone dust. I don't really like having all that redstone, but I just crafted into blocks and put it in my storage thing. We've got a lot of granite and diorite, unfortunately, but hey, I am a hoarder, and since I've got inventory space, I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll probably actually get a lot of the building done today. But for that, I'm going to need a lot of resources like wood. I need a lot of spruce, I think, for my build. From what I'm visualizing, it's going to need a lot of spruce, a fair bit of dark oak, and stone bricks. So I'm going to need to smelt up a lot of this cobblestone that I just got. and that's gonna take a fair while. But like while that's happening, I can go and just harvest some more of the spruce trees and stuff, which is pretty easy. And I'll go get some dark oak as well. And I see some of this sugarcane started growing, which is fantastic. We're making some good progress here, guys. Really good progress. For now, I'm just gonna chuck all of this in the chest. I'm gonna use those two and smelt them up in here. Actually, just get make sure there's 8 coal in there, because one piece of coal smelts 8 items. So there's 7 in there and 1's being used right now, so that's 8. And what you get is the stone, and that is really important for my build, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna actually clear out a section here so I can start making the foundations of the build and show you basically what my plans are for this house. I'm really not a good builder, so it's gonna be very experimental. It's not even probably, it will be experimental. I'm not gonna deny it. So I'm planning on doing it out of, as I said, dark oak, spruce, and stone bricks, which I think is a pretty nice color palette. I haven't actually used it before in many of my builds, and we haven't ever actually built in a mountain biome either. So this is gonna be a new experience for us as well. And there goes my shovel. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another one. Yeah, okay. We've got a lot of spare dirt now as well, so I can fill in all the holes and stuff and do some terraforming. It's gonna be handy. I don't want to go too far into the sugarcane farm, so I'm just gonna skirt around it, kind of like this, and make sure everything still looks natural, because I cannot handle terrain that just doesn't look natural. I'm just gonna keep it in the solid shape of the Minecraft landscape, and yeah. So I reckon that outline's pretty good. Now I just need to get rid of all this dirt and then fill in that hole, and we should have just about enough space to build the house that I'm planning. So yeah, and what I'll probably do is I'll actually get rid of all this dirt here so I can see properly over there and get a good view, and maybe I'll take out that hill so I can also see over there as well. But yeah, we've got a lot of terraforming to do, just a lot of work in general. We're starting out, so this is all, it's all new, it's all fresh, so that's all good. But yeah, just while the stone's just smelting up, we'll just do a little bit of terraforming and preparing the land for the build. I'll probably just cut to when I'm finished terraforming this, because this is not very exciting and I don't have much to say. I'll probably go out and collect some wood after this, so see you on the other side when I finish this terraforming. Alright gamers, so this is what I've conceptualized. I've kind of just pulled it back a little bit. You can see all this dirt where I've taken stuff out and put stuff in. I had to take out a bit of cobblestone as well. It was just in the way, but now we've actually got quite a large area to work with here, which is great. I might actually add a little bit more dirt in here to just give us a little bit more space to work with. And I like working in F5 because it actually just gives me a good vision of what I'm actually doing, because it shows more, and yeah, it's easier to see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check on this. Okay, that's going pretty fast, but what I want to do is I'm going to actually make a few more furnaces to just speed up the process. And I don't really know how much I need in the form of cobblestone, but I'm gonna be safe and just smelt a fair amount of it, because it's always better safe than sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna smelt up a lot of that. Oops, don't need that much in there. Well, I need to smelt up all that later, but for now, just can't do that. And yeah, look at all the dirt I have in my inventory now. That's way more dirt than I need, just in general. That's fine. We can just make a quick little chest for all the rubbish stuff, like diorite, granite, dirt, all that jazz. I'll just chuck it on top of this one. And we can put all that in there. We can grab all this stuff. We don't like that. And that's basically the bin chest. We don't need it, but we're still hoarders, so we just put it in there. And yeah, I can chuck all this in here as well. For now, I don't need all of it, so I'm gonna chuck all that in there. Cool. So now we have a pretty clean inventory, and with this, I'm gonna actually make another axe because I want to go and cut some trees down, basically. And I think it's actually almost nighttime, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for nighttime. When nighttime hits, I'll go out, get some dark oak, go out, get some spruce, and probably just bring some spruce saplings home so I can start making the big trees. I'll just chuck some dirt blocks down in there, so because you know, building the mega tiger trees, like the big spruce trees, it changes all the dirt around it to podzol, which is not the best look, I must admit. So what I'm going to do is just keep it confined to the water so it can't really contaminate the land, which is what it will be doing. We've got all this stone. What I actually want to do is just make a stone cutter, because the stone cutter is really useful, especially in saving blocks and stuff. So I'm just gonna, that's 3 stone and a piece of iron there, and bang, put that on top of the crafting table, and we're pretty much sorted. We can turn these into stone bricks, which is pretty easy. It's probably enough bricks to get us started, but we still need the wood, so I'm gonna go and get that. So I'll probably just cut back when I've got all the wood. See you then. Alright, so I've got all the wood that I need. Maybe I'll probably have to plant some more spruce. I don't think I have enough of that, but I have enough saplings, that's for sure. 22 saplings, and I think I've got 2 more in the chest up there. So I think we're sorted for the wood side of things, for now anyway. And of course we've still got all that stone smelting up there, and I don't know if it was loaded in when we... Yeah, it looks like it was, because it's all done. So yeah, we've got all this stone as well. And we can turn that into stone bricks. And oh yeah, I died. I died on my way just over there, trying to go get the spruce stuff. I thought I could make it into the pool, but I fell, and basically just pretend that's the pool. This is the block. I landed like right there, and I died because it was quite high up. I know, I'm a fool. So okay, I don't really want 1 spare block of stone. That is a little bit infuriating, but okay. So we've got all this stone, we've got spruce logs, we've got dark oak logs, and I got a little bit more sugarcane. It's always handy to have. Actually, I want to go and plant these really quickly so we can kind of just let them grow while we're doing all this building, and then we can go collect a bit more of it later. So I'll smelt all this stuff up, because why not? And I can probably harvest that as well, but I got some more leather and stuff because I killed the cows. So we got 26 leather, we're almost there. I know there's a few cows over there on that hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a cow farm pretty shortly, and then I can start getting all the leather that I need for bookshelves. And then we can start enchanting, which is going to be pretty exciting. So I want to make an iron axe, because stone axes are pretty hopeless, I have learned. So now we've got one of those, just waiting for that one to break. We're all set. I'm going to actually quickly go plant this. So hopefully these will grow up. We've got some light sources to help them grow like during the night as well, because you do need light sources for trees to grow. So don't try and grow it underground, especially these ones. These ones go really tall, so yeah, just be aware of that. Cool, so now we can start actually building the foundations for this thing. So my vision is to have the doorway about... Let's make the doorway right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set out the base for you and just show you what's happening, because I have an idea and it's all ready to go. So we're going to have 1 pillar there, we're going to come across 5 blocks, and then we're going to put another pillar there. Then what we want to do is we want to come across another 5 blocks and just make this into a little square like this. And then I'm going to put another pillar there and there. Cool. So now my next move is to make 3 along here. Add a pillar here, 5 along here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to be in the way. That's fine though, we can just move all this stuff up. Put the bed there for now. And another pillar there. That stuff will be fine, that'll just be part of the floor, I guess. And then from here, what we want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a pillar there. Oh no, we don't want it there, we want it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we want to actually bring this out 3, just to give it a little bit more depth. I'm planning on doing like a fancy window here that kind of looks out, which is why I want to get rid of that hill just there. We can see over into the oak and stuff, and we can put a nice little garden here if we want, a nice little farm. But for now, we're just putting out the frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another pillar. Then what we want to do is we want to get more stone because we just used all that. And I think this one comes out 3. Then we put a pillar here. And 1, 2, 3, another pillar. And 1, 2, 3. Yep, that looks right. And we can just fill all this in with stone. And that is the foundation. That is what I want this to look like. That is the shape. The general shape. I'll go into more depth when I get more resources and stuff. But for now, that is what this is going to be looking like. So I'll just leave a little hole there for all my stuff because I don't need to fill that one in just yet. And yeah, so as you can see, it's not too big, but it's pretty large. My plan is to have the enchantment set up in here, in this little round room. It's going to be like a kind of a mini tower with like I don't know, maybe some sort of wizard spiral roof. My plan here is to actually kind of take the floor out and have a staircase down into a furnace room or a mine. We might change the mine up and put it down here. And this room is probably going to be storage, I'm thinking. It wouldn't be the best room because we'll have a big window here, so we can't put any storage right here. But I'm thinking chest, 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 and then we can go up the walls, of course. And I'm planning on making this room a little bit taller than the other ones, which is going to look maybe a little bit funky, but I reckon it'll look good in the outrun, just the whole thing in general. So my plan is to make these pillars in here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to actually strip these ones because we've already got these dark ones out here. And I think it'll look good if we strip them. If we work with stripped variants and also the normal variants, I reckon it'll just look fantastic. So just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put spruce planks to fill in this. Which is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and... Oh, there goes my axe. Cool. Basically just fill in all this with the walls and stuff that I need to do. More of this on this side as well. I'm going to use a lot of logs in this build because I just think they look amazing, but it is very expensive, of course. I just think it's worth it in the long run because we're going to be using this a lot, this home base here. I'm going to be coming back and I want it to look good, so what I'm going to do is I'm spending a lot on it, basically. So we're going to need a bit more wood there, but for now I'm just going to sleep and see you in the morning. Alright, so it's morning time. We made it. What I'm going to go do right now actually is just use this axe and go harvest some more spruce because we're going to need a bit more to build up this and get some spruce planks in there as well. I need to make some stairs as well for the windows and the walls. And then basically that will be all that we need for the base floor, and then we can start working on the roof. Now the roof is going to be pretty complicated, so I'll have to probably walk you through what I'm planning there. But for now I'm just going to go grab all of this spruce, and yeah, it does look like the pods all spreads across to that, but that's alright. That's alright. Okay, so we got to start a staircase. This is really easy to harvest. I love it. You can just build a staircase up with your axe and then you just dig your way down, and that's how you harvest the tree. You get wood really quickly and easily. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so you probably don't need to see me mining all this wood, so I'll just cut back to when I'm at the house again. Alright, so I only mined one of the trees because, you know, this axe has taken a bit of a toll. It's gone through the wars. That tree was very hard to mine. It's a very big tree, but from that one tree we got this many logs, so I think we're sorted on that front. Now what we can do is we can actually go and craft a bunch of these into planks because that's what we're going to need, and I'm actually going to make a couple stairs as well because we need them for like some depth in the build. And yeah, so 16 stairs should be enough, I reckon. So my plan is to have stairs facing outward like this, framed by the planks, like so, and then have another stair come down like that, and that is going to be the window. We can put panes in here. It just adds a little bit of extra depth into the build, I think. Haven't really done this before, so I don't know if it joins up perfectly, but I don't think we'll be closely analyzing that. That's going to be fine, especially from the inside. It's as long as it's functional, I'm fine with it. Now this, I'm just going to fill in all of this with just plain planks because we don't need to be able to see out of this. This is just going to be the enchanting room. This one is going to be a different one because I'm building up like this. I think I'm actually going a bit higher, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of wood, but hey, that's fine. And of course we're building up like this, and we want to strip all of that. Boom. So that's all that I need there, and then I can just chuck on the logs here and strip those, and then I think we'll be sorted for here, for now anyway. Cool. And then we can chuck in the planks right there, like so. And this is going to be a storage room, so I don't want really any windows in here. I don't know why I just got a bit British, but it's alright. And here it's going to be different. It's going to be very different. So what my plan is, I'm going to have the stairs like that. I'm going to have stairs at the top there as well, just facing downwards like that, just to finish off the window. And then we're going to have trap doors going up there and framing the window, because I want to experiment with trapdoors, especially spruce trapdoors. I really love the look of spruce trapdoors. They're my favorite trapdoor by far. There's a lot of detail in them. I'm just a big fan. I'm going to put stairs right there as well, just to give it even more depth with the door. It's only going to be one wide, but that's fine. Let's fill this in just with planks. We don't need a window there. We'll chuck a window in here. Cool. Need to make a few more planks. And just like that, I think our inside walls are complete. Minus the glass, of course. We are yet to get the glass. But that's alright. We'll get the glass in at the last minute. Okay, so we can actually get rid of these for now and grab our dark oak. Now this is going to be the star of the show with the roof and also the stone bricks. They're going to help out a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn a bunch of these. Actually, I'm going to smelt up a bit more cobblestone as well, because I don't think this is going to be enough. But smelting this, and then we can convert a few more of those into stairs actually. I'd say probably 16. That'll do, and that's just going to be basically the outside frame of the roof. I don't want to do the whole roof out of stone bricks. That'll just be a little bit awkward. But I do plan on having a lot of dark oak stairs, especially in the roof. I got a couple slabs in the plan as well. Actually, I should probably make a few more because they go on top of the roof. And I'll make a lot more stairs. So that should do us and get the roof kind of started off. And I'll probably just start at the front here. Actually, I want to get some dirt and some kind of construction blocks, because we don't have any of the bamboo yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build up like this. And my idea for the roof is to get kind of like a little bell shape happening, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to be working really with these blocks here like this, going up and making sure that there's a little bit of a jump between each one. I reckon it just gives it a little bit more detail and depth, and since we're in the middle here, I'm going to finish it off like this and give it a little overhang. I reckon that'll look pretty cool. And my plan is to fill in here with wool. So that's why I've been collecting wool. I wanted to build with wool in this palette as well. I haven't done that before, and I've seen it done on a couple other builds, like on YouTubers' builds and stuff, and I think it looks fantastic. So I'm going to try it out myself, see how that goes. But for now, we're just going to do the framing of the roof, just so I can show you guys what's happening with this. And so yeah, that's the frame there, and then we can just build this across to here. Now I'm planning on doing another one of these bells right here, so I'll just come over and do that. Bang! Cool. That's done. And now we can build this into the wall, because this is going to be taller, of course. so we don't really need to work with that anymore. And for this, we can bring it across into here as well. Now this is all experimental. I might have to change some of it after, but look at these bell curves. I absolutely love the look of it. So now I'm just going to quickly sleep so I don't have to fight off all the monsters and stuff. And it is pretty dark in this house because I haven't got any lights yet. I'm planning on putting lanterns in, but haven't made any of those yet. So, of course, it's going to be a bit difficult there. Now, for this, I want to actually just make a little bit a staircase so it's more accessible. And I'll start filling in the roof here, I reckon. Just with just basically copying it, but with the dark oak variant. Okie dokie. So what we've got here is the roof we finished up. We filled it in all with that dark oak. It's looking a bit messy on the inside, but on the outside it's looking pretty snazzy. All right. So we've got all this. I want to fill that in with wool. It's looking pretty empty at the moment, but it looks really nice from out here. I think I like the peaked roof. I like the little stair at the top. It looks fantastic. So I'm thinking of also just chucking in like a little arch here like this, just using dark oak slabs like so, and getting on top a little bit more and adding a little bit more variance there. So for now I'm really happy with how it's actually turned out. I was experimenting with this and it's looking really nice. So that's what I want to do on all sides. I want to just make a little arch like that. I'm gonna do this basically the same on this side, but it'll just be a little bit higher, and I reckon it's gonna be hard to work with, but it's kind of necessary to keep all the build together in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually move over to here and start doing that, but I will probably need a few more stone bricks to start that. So I'll go and grab some of those and we'll get over and do that. So that is looking pretty okay actually, and I think I'll just make a couple more stairs because I want to sort of replicate it on one of the sides, make it like overhanging and kind of looking really snazzy. I think it's gonna look fantastic. So I might need to get more dark oak logs and stuff for the wood, but yeah, we'll see. So let's start filling this one in with our dark oak. Oh, there we go. Cool. Fill this in. I'm gonna have to connect it up to this somehow, but I don't know how to do that just yet. As I said, I'm working through it. Oh my god, I keep falling down. It's alright. We're almost finished here. It's quite annoying to build this, especially because you can't jump up onto these things and fix things that easily. It's just kind of hard to maintain. Alright, so my plan here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over the top, like here, kind of, and just have it overhanging. I reckon that'll look kind of cool, maybe. But we'll have to extend that one out and see how it goes first, of course. So I do not have enough wood. Dark oak variants, definitely. So we'll have to go get some more of that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. I reckon that is fine. So actually, I think this might be a good spot to leave it. We've made some really good progress on the house. We've done some good mining. We found diamonds already. It was very lucky find there. The double vein. So yeah, I actually think, yeah, just bringing that across and kind of like hugging the roof, just like a block higher, it'll make it look a little bit more structured and taller, and I reckon it'll be pretty cool. And of course, we've got to get enough wool and stuff to fit in there, and at the doors and the windows and stuff, and the spire here, and then that will basically be the exterior done. And then we've got to work on the interior, obviously, because yeah, I obviously won't be keeping that one very long. But yeah, I'm really loving the look of this house actually. I wasn't expecting it to come out this nice, but yeah, that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in. It's probably another really long episode. I'll see how much I can cut it down. But thanks for tuning in. See you in the next episode. I will be making another one because this is really fun. I'm enjoying this. So, peace.